Time is the most scarce resource that we have. We never know how much time we have left, and there's no way to buy more time. The only way to buy more time is by investing in it.
Yoxi.
Alright, so you probably either stuck around for the entire video leading up to this point, or you skipped ahead, which doesn't matter. You're here to get better, you're here to learn something new, and you're here to keep moving forward. So one thing that I wanted to share, and also the title of this video, is the best investment that you can make in 2022. First off, if you're new to this channel, my name is Chris. This is my perspective. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as it shows your support for me and my vision. When we start thinking about investments, we think about things like the stock market, real estate, crypto, businesses, all this different type of stuff. But I'm here to tell you that the best way you can invest your money this year in 2022 is in yourself. Ultimately, in information that is going to help you learn more about yourself, more of what is out there, and more about processes that could help you in your career, business, life, journey, anything, of that extent. So, what can you go ahead and invest in, right? So there's courses, webinars, programs, coaches, mentors, books, anything to that matter that is going to really help you dive in on a certain topic and ultimately help you get there, right? So what does the investment look like? When you're buying a book, you're paying, anywhere from $5 to maybe $25, $30, $40, depending on what the book is and how big the book is, to gain access to somebody's story, somebody's life path, how they achieve something, how to overcome certain stuff, how to learn about a different topic, right? So you might learn about a fitness book, you might learn about a philosopher, you might learn about mindset, you might learn about real estate and all these different type of stuff, right? You can literally learn whatever you want by a book. Same thing applies for courses, webinars, coachings. So if you're interested in learning more and you think that you're passionate about maybe coding, right? So you want to build websites, you want to build apps, you want to do anything around the coding space. Where you can start off, obviously, is by doing that research to find, hey, how can I get connected or how can I learn this information? For you, it might be a $5 book, right? Maybe that's the cheapest way to go about it. So if you buy that $5 book, you start reading, you start seeing all the work, that's got to be put into it, because obviously we're not going to achieve something just overnight. We need to put continuous work into it. But that might be the easiest way for you to find out, hey, coding isn't for me. I hear all these terms that are being thrown around. I hear about all the stuff that gets done. I see about, all the barriers that somebody might face, and no, I just realized that that's not, what I want to be doing. Or if you're already past that level, you already know, hey, I have a good understanding, I enjoy it so far. Now I'm just worried about, hey, how can I take it to the next level? Now a course or a program, a more hands-on accountability, mentorship from somebody else or somebody that's already successful in your space. Now you go ahead and make that investment into the program, but it's also an investment into you, right? And this is one of the things I've learned recently, and I also talked about it in my last video. If you haven't already checked out that, be sure to check it out right here, be sure to check that out. And we talk about, you know, the number one thing that I've learned within, you know, starting and failing in business. So be sure to check that out either now or after this video, or not at all. All right, but moving on and continuing, you know, making the investment yourself, right? This is the most important thing I've learned, is because a lot of times, either A, we think, you know, we have to find that passion of ours, so we start getting stressed out. We don't know how to, you know, find what we enjoy doing, but we don't do anything about it, right? The best way you can find what you enjoy doing is by just testing out 5, 10 different things, whatever, within the, you know, a 1 year time frame, 2 year time frame, 3 year time frame, right? It doesn't matter how much time, but just testing different things is going to allow you to see, hey, what do I enjoy doing, and what do I really want to, you know, build myself or grow into. The other aspect of that, you know, and that's one of the main things that I've learned, is just that you making the investment into yourself is going to set you much further ahead, right? So by you investing into somebody that's already done the dirty work of what you're trying to learn, it's going to basically give you a roadmap or a blueprint of how you can achieve similar things, right? You're going to showcase, hey, right, if you buy into a program or a coach, they're going to showcase, hey, I started doing this. This was a barrier that I faced on my journey, where, you know, it took me 5 years to buy my first property, but this is if you're, you know, interested in real estate. But now, by you getting access to their program, or things that they, you know, struggled with, or things they found success in, now you're buying access to their blueprint. So by you doing this, instead of it possibly taking you 5, 10 years to figure it out, and basically, you know, the same amount of time that they took out, now they're selling their information. So it might cost you a little bit more than a book. It might be somewhere around $100 for a course or program. It might be $500. It might be $1,000. It might be $25,000, because there are programs out there that cost $25,000. But what you're doing is buying time. Time is the most scarce resource that we have. We never know how much time we have left, and there's no way to buy more time. The only way to buy more time is by investing in information, because what they achieved in 5 years, and you could do the same way if you don't have their support or guidance, you can now buy into their information to allow you to do that same amount of work, that same amount of progress, and now maybe 90 days, 6 months, you know, a year, compared to 5 years. So you are not technically getting time back, but it's saving you a lot of that dirty work time, of putting in hours and hours and hours building on something that you might not know whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. But that's the brief, you know, explanation why investing in yourself is the best thing. If you have something you're passionate about, if you want to take it to the next level, invest in yourself. I promise you that, you know, investing in something that you're passionate about is going to help you grow, you know, 5x, 10x from where you're at right now on where you want to go. Ultimately accelerating your goals and getting you closer and closer to where you want to be. So invest in yourself. Start with a book. Right? Start with a course, start with a program, look into other coaches, whatever it is, whatever you're passionate about. Make sure you're investing into that craft. Make sure you're investing into that field of work. Make sure you're investing into that business you want to learn about. Invest into yourself, invest into that information, and get some time back. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.